See, when I ain't had no money, I still had sauce. If you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
Man.
Of course. And what else? Peewee Longway, man.
He free. Shout out to Longway, man. He free. I talked to his manager the other day. He good.
He good.
He good, man.
Hey. Southside.
Yeah,
Jonesboro North. What's that?
Shout out to Longway, man. I want you to blow up as a rapper, Longway. I want you to be the biggest rapper, man. I really, really do. But that was scary, man.
Bro,
that was scary to see that, man.
Bro, did you see my story from Sunday?
No.
When I was at Cam Kirk Studios, man, and they got this
Big
one.
picture.
Yeah, no, it's 4 pictures of them all put together, and I was just like, damn. And then while I was taking the video, my cameraman gonna be like, damn, man, that was fucked up. What happened?
It was, man.
It was. But I was like, ooh.
I think he's out of jail, and I think he's recording and stuff like that right now. But that was.
Yeah. He just had the post yesterday. You know what I'm saying? They was looking for new artists.
Yeah, they're
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm looking for new artists, man.
Join the team, not the game.
You want to
sign to the team, not the game.
If you want to sign to the label, you know what I'm saying? Go comment under Peewee's post of the MPA. That's music. That's a music group. All right, MPA. What MPA stand for, Sturgis?
I don't know. I thought you knew that since you were saying all this shit.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows, man?
Bro,
I think he good though, man. I think the initial reporting was a little janky because I didn't actually
padded on. Like they padded the stats on that shit. Because the number on that shit was kind of crazy, man.
They want that
$200 million.
They want like that's
like El Chapo type shit, man.
Nigga, that's not big meats down there. Like, come on, man. Why would they have no goddamn $200 million worth of anything? All right.
And then first they said it was like 30 plus people, and then they said it was 100 people.
Whatever, nigga. I don't believe none of that shit. But I do hope that he uses this like little bit of light that people shining on him once again to hop back out. Because make no mistakes, Longway is one of the best rappers to come out of Atlanta.
Facts.
And he is an elite with them words. So hopefully he come out with something.
Flavor.
Hopefully he come out with something, man. But that shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, bro. I'm so sick of these niggas, man.
Bro.
Like, all the rappers that I grew up with, man. All of, like, when I tell you, like, for like a 3-year period, I don't think I had, like, between Thug, Longway, and Quan and the Migos, I don't think I wasn't really listening to nobody more than that. Like when the Migos first came out.
Of course.
But yeah, that shit. All these niggas is like, I think Thug is gonna come home eventually, but even if he come home, it's not gonna be till next year. So that's 3 years, 4 years, some shit like that with Thug being gone.
You think next year for real?
I think they're gonna beat the case. Initially, I thought that
when are they going to end the case?
Well, they got to get through all the witnesses or whatever. But the judge seems to be getting more irritated by the day with the prosecution.
Yeah.
But they doing such a bad job. I'm not a lawyer, by the way, and so go look up lawyers talking about this. But if you go look up lawyers talking about the case, all they gonna tell you is that the prosecution has done terrible, and they really have like. It's certain things that they accusing them of that honestly like sound like shit from a movie. And when they try to like piece it together, it's so easily like everybody that's in Atlanta has heard different things, but it's like rumors and shit like that. It's nothing tangible. It looks like they decided to take these niggas to trial off of rumors. Like they asked them questions. Like I saw this nigga lawyer ask, "Yeah, so you heard about it was a shooting at this gas station, right?" Nigga was like, "Yes." Nigga was like, "Okay, so then you went to the gas station, right?" Nigga was like, "Yes." "You interviewed the clerk at the gas station?" "Yes." He was like, "Did you take notes?" "No." "Did you get the footage from the camera?" The camera didn't work." "Well, do you have your notes from that day?" "I've lost all my notes from that month of that year." What are we doing in the courtroom? But we in the courtroom. Like, this is serious time now. And then they don't.
That was the officer.
That was one of the officers. One of the officers had to, like, go through. He did all the shit with the prosecution. This nigga lawyer got up and said, "Hey, did you write anybody's name down?" "No." "Did you see a video of anybody?" "No." "Did you go back and ask follow-up questions?" "No." All right, I'm done asking questions. And then sat back down, bro. I was like, yo, these are like professional attorneys. Like, this is like a prosecutor. This is like one of the biggest cases in Fulton County history. It's the most expensive case, and it's gonna be by far the longest.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna lose the case.
And they starving everybody out.
She's gonna lose, bro. This lady's gonna lose a case, bro, against a nigga literally named Young Thug, bro. She's gonna lose. She can't nail Young Thug. The nigga name is Young Thug. And you can't prove that he's a thug. They so fucking bad at their jobs.
Nah, I saw
Half
a video.
Of this shit's stupid.
I saw a video. A lawyer was saying, if you got all the evidence that you need, it should never take you this damn long. If you got all the evidence that you need, then this shit gonna be done in like
this is
15 days
years
max.
Worth of like them saying that they've been watching this nigga.
Yeah,
they have basically nothing concrete. Everything that they have said, like literally, the reason why y'all have seen Woody for so long is because that nigga was important.
Bruh.
That nigga is a terrible witness. He was important. For him to be important, that lets you know how flimsy what they actually have is.
Nah, John Gotti wasn't even on trial that long.
No,
that's
John
the
Gotti
crazy part.
John Gotti had people actually telling on him.
But
none of these niggas have
But all the other cases that he had too.
Bro, John got so like,
one of his longest trials was what, 9 months?
Right.
He beat it though.
The only reason he got caught up the last time was because Sammy told and all that shit. And this shit, they don't have a nigga that act. They say
they don't have nothing on tape. They don't have nothing on tape. They don't have shit.
These niggas like the Woody shit. Like, yeah, Woody gave more information than he needed to, I guess. Woody not the smartest nigga in the world though. He didn't actually go in there and say the way they painted that shit. I thought I was gonna put that shit on, and that shit he was gonna say, Thug told me to do this and then I did this. Mm-hmm. He told me to do this and I did this. Mm-hmm. That nigga is sitting in that bitch saying, see, hey nigga, I would have told you any goddamn thing because I wanted to go home. How do you expect, nigga, it's people in here that gotta decide if they believe y'all. Why the fuck would I believe
a man's freedom? A man's freedom
like
off
a
that
nigga,
shit.
You telling me this nigga kill niggas and he a real street nigga and y'all told this nigga he wasn't gonna go home unless he told you something about this. And he telling me right now, yeah, that's what they did and I told them what they wanted to hear. That nigga ain't did shit. Bro, the case has fallen apart. I wanted Thug to come home because I'm a huge Thug fan. I don't give a fuck whether he did it or didn't do it. I wanted the nigga to come home because I like the music. He ain't do shit to me. But seeing this, like, no matter what the fuck I thought, it's no way that a jury of fucking people that are staying off the internet aren't going to be influenced by how terrible the prosecution has been. Them niggas is going to come home. I don't know about all them niggas, but they basically trying to tie him renting a car. Home. Them trying to tie him renting a car into somebody else. They don't even have proof that the niggas the niggas that he rented the car for killed the nigga. They don't have concrete proof of the niggas that they are accusing of killing this nigga, killed this nigga. Ain't none of them niggas pled guilty. They ain't nobody said who shot these niggas. Ain't nobody said who was driving the car for real. None of that shit. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure, bruh, if they want a jury to convict this nigga, here, that shit is over with. They burned that, bruh. Like, we 10 months into this shit that's been going on for 3 years. It's over with. And I don't know how big of an embarrassment that shit gonna be, bruh. For the city of because when these
Bonnie
niggas
Willis is up for re-election.
She's up for re-election. By the time this is done,
the election be over.
Yeah, she's gonna win the election. Don't be confused. She's
gonna win again.
Yeah, because the person running against her a white lady. Ain't nobody going for that.
Yeah. But this is like a big fumble for her, considering Paul Howard. Shit. Paul Howard, he lost the Ray Lewis case.
Right. These niggas aren't, bruh. You would think you grow up
and
thinking,
they had witnesses on the stand. He still got off. But the thing is, though, he wasn't. Only thing he was being charged with was obstruction of justice. Though he wasn't getting charged with murder.
Well, never mind.
He didn't get charged with murder in that case.
I don't want to speak ill of Ray, but I lived on that street. I'm from over there, Ray. He was at Crucial, wasn't he? Over there, he was over there on Bankhead when that happened. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember hearing about that
in the middle of the street.
Yeah, I was young, man.
Yeah,
I think best case scenario, Thug's gonna probably come home. I would be shocked if all them niggas is like, yeah, we believe. Like, if they was to like find him guilty, that would mean that they don't care about the case. Because the way it's been presented in court, it's no way that anybody that didn't already have their mind made up.
But that's the bad thing about this whole situation, though, because regardless, don't nobody know, and at the end of the day, it's like it ain't up to us no more.
Right.
Regardless of how bad you think these prosecutors done did, the witnesses, how everything done fell apart, everything. At the end of the day, the worst part about the situation is up to a whole group of people, 12 people, right, who don't even care no more because they exhausted.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like imagine what this case has done to them financially. You know what I'm saying? So just out of spite, they could be like, man, you know what, man? We sitting up here because of you anyway. So fuck it. We gonna please. Hey, guilty. Get me the fuck out of here.
If anybody on the jury hears this and sees this, I think you should be angry at them niggas that brought them niggas into court more than them.
Bro, but I do wonder if anybody who's been affected negatively financially from this case, if they can sue in regards to that.
I don't know if you can sue, but you can get the fuck out. You can get away from it if you claim financial hardship or something. One of my OGs was telling me about that shit because it's so the way that they tell you beforehand how long they think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So they try to get you to right there at that moment say if you won't be able to do it. Yeah. Like I won't financially be able to do it and shit like that. And then there's certain people in the case that have gotten sick and needed to leave and shit like that. But when shit like that happens, that's a waste of time because they'll send the whole jury home for that shit. And it's just a waste of a day. And it's like, damn, bro. Every day going to court for months at a time, bro, it's a mental strain.